What's up, guys? It's Skylar from Mountain Man Constrictors. We are out here at Reptiles with my friends Paul Ray and Jill.
Hello.
And then my better half, Trista. So they were kind enough to let us come out and film. This is actually our second attempt here. All of our footage got ruined. So thanks for having us back.
Thanks for coming back. We like do-overs.
Yes, yeah. Well, going to be a little bit less awkward this time, huh?
Got it.
All right, so tell us a little bit about your business and how you guys got into breeding ball pythons.
Probably pretty typical to other stories that you hear. Went to a reptile expo, bought a snake, started watching some YouTube videos on genetics and breeding, and this is what our fifth breeding here, fifth or sixth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still learning every day.
Awesome. You guys have built a really awesome facility here. So how long ago did you finish the facility?
We've probably about maybe 6 to 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
finally got them all out of our house.
Yep.
yeah.
Everybody's ideal dream.
Yeah.
We'll be there one day. So we'll show off the facility. It's really awesome. Stick around. All right, Paul Ray, show me what you guys are working with. So you just got this awesome new facility built.
Yeah. Yep. So we have in-floor heating.
Okay.
With a backup mini split for heat.
So that's radiant heating.
Correct.
That you installed?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yep. And then we do the cooling with the mini split.
Perfect.
As well. Kind of nice to have a secondary source of heat because it's always a stressor.
Yeah, absolutely.
In your snake room.
Are you finding that you're really needing to use it very much in the winter time, or is all of the heating elements kind of keeping it warm?
Yeah, it stays pretty warm. I did a spray-in foam urethane insulation on all the walls and the ceiling for insulation factor, and also to try to limit smell from room to room.
Yeah. That can be a big thing, especially with the rodent room.
Yeah, so right next door is our rodent room, and we didn't want crossover.
Yeah.
We try to stay on top of that, but you know,
Oh yeah.
as everybody knows, it'll sneak up on you.
Yeah, it can get pretty ripe sometimes.
Yeah.
So show me this, tell me about this countertop. I'm like super jealous. We got so much workspace.
So we had this built. It fits our 70 tub inside there. Went to just a local stainless fabrication shop with what we wanted, and they built the top, and I just threw some pipe legs under here.
That's awesome.
And it works out good.
I love it. Yeah, I'm still like awkwardly placing everything in my little sink that's like half that size.
Yeah.
Like you're playing Tetris.
Yeah, in our hatchling room, I didn't build it big enough, and so we're kind of like that with some of our bigger tubs.
Yeah.
Now that we don't have any of the big tubs in there, it's not as much of a problem, but it definitely was a balancing.
Huge pain in the butt.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
So tell me, what do we got going on in this room? So you're broken up into 2 different rooms for your facility, right? So you've got
Correct.
this room.
Yeah, this is our breeder room. So we got mostly males in this rack, some female grow-outs that are for sale. And then, so we have 3 racks of 20s. And then we have the 70 or the 40s and the 70s for our bigger breeder females. And then we got our sea serpents incubator over there in the corner.
Awesome.
Empty currently, unfortunately.
We're working on that though, right?
Yes. I think right now we've got about 60 females that we're pairing.
That's awesome.
So I hope we don't end up with 60 clutches, but maybe half that.
Yeah, busy.
Yeah, so.
Awesome. Well, show me some of the more impressive animals or some that you're proud of, and let's look at some of your pairings from this year.
Okay. Just standard ones that everybody likes, like the lightning pied. He's finally of age this year, and we've got him going to 3 or 4 different double het females, hopefully produce some of our own.
Beautiful.
Along with that, I think everybody, likes a nice dreamsicle. He's kind of shy back here in the corner, but also this year is his first year breeding, and he's been doing well for us. He's been locking up.
How many girls is he going to this year?
What do we got? 4 currently.
4?
4.
Awesome.
Let's see.
My dream school project, just does not seem like it's going to take off this year. I've got 4 or 5 different girls, 2 different females, and I keep ultrasounding. Nothing's happening.
Yeah. So next year, I think we've got 3 or 4 more different. We got a Mojave double het, dreamsicle pairing, pastel Enchi. So we got 3 or 4 other double het females next year that'll be ready to go. So hopefully next year it'll actually take off.
That'll be awesome.
A big DG female. Being stubborn.
This is Rachel.
Yep, that's Rachel. Yeah, she's stubborn. Locks, and hopefully this year she decides to go.
Yeah. Grumpy gills.
Yep, she has been since we got her. And we're pairing her. So she's pastel DG het hypo. We're pairing her to Hunter here, who's hypo het DG.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
And they've been.
I love the DG hypo stuff that everyone's coming out with nowadays. It's kind of funny how hypo for a long time was kind of like that garbage recessive gene.
Yeah.
It's everyone's seen it, and now people are all about it again. I've loved it the whole time. I don't understand.
It's weird.
It's kind of funny.
A lot of genes go in cycles like that. I feel like they get discarded, and then people haven't unlocked potential.
Yeah.
And they put it with something else, and then it's back in again.
And I'm still the same way with just albino too.
Yeah.
I'm like I've got a bunch of albino stuff going on, and it's one of the,
What are you doing?
I'm not editing that out.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, it's one of the cheaper recessive genes, but something that I've always just loved. You got such high contrast, and that's something that I think I'll always work with.
Yeah, it's that's the thing is, you work with what you like, and it makes it fun.
Yeah, you can't just chase everybody else. You'll never catch up.
Right. Yeah. And I think we're finding that with blackhead.
Mm-hmm.
Really liking blackhead lately.
Yeah.
What it does, one of our favorite girls is a Cine blackhead.
I actually have one of these, and yours is so much nicer than mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, she is so dark. She's gorgeous.
Iridescent. When I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but along those. And that belly on her is just
so pretty.
Beautiful.
Yeah, freaking love that. She's gorgeous, man.
So, and she's a good eater, and she's been pairing for us. And so,
did you pick her up, or did you?
Yeah, she came with a collection that we bought.
Yeah.
And so, fingers crossed, she gets something awesome.
And what did you say she's paired to?
We pair her to blackhead Mojave yellow belly.
Blackhead, Mojave, yellow belly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be awesome.
So hopefully,
Let's see that guy.
hopefully we'll keep some of the darkness and
Yeah. Gorgeous. Yeah, that pair is going to be awesome. Get some super blackhead, cine stuff.
yeah,
Yes, please.
dark.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
I did a Suma. What was it? Oh, I guess it was Suma Cine. Never mind. I was thinking it was like one of the blackhead ones, but freaking darkest snake ever.
Really?
Yeah, I'll have to show you, but
Yeah, I would like to see that.
Like, I love the super dark stuff.
Yeah, I think originally we were more drawn to the brighter colors and kind of the light side of stuff, but
I think that's kind of how we
Potential in the
all
dark.
end up being, a lot of the times too, is like, I think one of the things that got us back into ball pythons, here, I'm gonna hand this off.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that got us back into ball pythons is like just a blue-eyed Lucy.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
just watching that on Brian Barczyk's channel, and that's like everybody too, is like they see these blue-eyed Lucies and like, whoa, this is insane. And it's like a really good introductory into what can be done with the species.
Yeah, yep, and it's affordable.
Yeah.
For the most people, if
Right.
they want to pick one up, they can.
Right, and
can.
and I've done the same thing. I've just evolved into the dark stuff now. It's like I like it super dark or super bright, but it's like the in between stuff is like, yeah.
Yep.
Well, cool.
What else we got? We got this big ivory girl that we've been pairing to a pavement.
Oh, nice.
So hopefully we'll get all
All highways and freeways.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome. That's one.
She's our biggest girl we have.
She's about the size of my ivory too. Mine is a super big easy too. Her name's Crazy Cake. She's a biter. One of the few that does have a name. Yeah, but the pavements are cool. Where's that one at?
Oh, he's right over here.
It's like one of the few from the Yellow Belly complex that I haven't made yet. I've made combinations of all of it, so it's pastel pavement.
As far as I know, I was told just pavement,
Really?
but Fireball. No, not Fireball.
Joe? Fireball pythons?
Oh, is it Fireball? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Joe
it's
produced
Fireball
him.
pythons, and then there's Fireball.
Yeah. So Joe produced him. I picked him up from Mike at Firehouse.
Yeah.
And so I was told just pavement, but
I mean, it's possible, but I think it's got pastel.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
it's pretty bright.
Yeah.
But the pattern is pretty
But
nice.
Yeah. That's so cool. All right, so we are over in the hatchling room.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this room, because I understand this was the
our
original room, right?
main operation. When we moved here, this room didn't exist, so we built it here in our garage. We thought it was going to get us through for a while, and well, it didn't.
Not very long, right?
Not very long.
No.
So we converted, moved all of our breeder stuff out to the back, and now we're just going to use this as a
Yeah.
hatchling, and up to about 700 grams, maybe 800 gram.
It's an awesome facility that you've got going for yourself now.
So it's starting to come together to where we feel like everything's not piled on top of itself. So
Absolutely. So tell us what racks we've got over here, and then we'll take a look at some of your favorite hatchlings. Do you have holdbacks in here too, or?
yeah, we do have some holdbacks in here, and so these are just FB5 tubs with some PVC racks that I built. and then an FB10. And
That's awesome. So these are FB10s as well.
as well.
So you got FB10s over here.
Yeah, and
You've
then
got
those are 5s.
room for more 5s.
Yeah.
And then this is moving out. You were telling me.
Yeah. Yep. That's kind of the last remnants of the old system that we were running. We're gonna get that out and put another incubator in here for putting our hatchlings in till they're first shed, and till they get set up in their original tubs. So
that's awesome. So let's take a look at some of your favorite holdbacks.
Well, I got this guy right here. I didn't produce him, but he's pretty awesome. Oh, of course he's in shed.
Of course he is.
And it's a red striped yellow bellied Batman, 66% hep hide.
Oh, where'd that come from?
Produced by Mountain Man. Yeah. So he's one of our favorites, but he is, man, when he is not in shed, he is amazing.
Yeah. It's a shame it's always when you want to show them off, they're the ones that are in shed, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Every time.
Yeah. So
He's got some good size on him.
yeah, he's a good eater.
He'll be there in no time.
He is a good eater. Also, another one of our favorites that is in shed is this girl. And I think she's Hypo Fire Mojave or Hypo Vanilla Mojave.
Yeah.
It depends on, to me, I feel like vanilla and fire look a little different, but a lot of people think it's the same.
I don't think, I mean, they have similar looks, but I feel like fire, you're getting more yellows than you are with vanilla.
I think so. You're more creamy with vanilla.
Yeah.
And so I wish she wasn't in shed because she is really good looking.
Yeah.
Well,
you can really see that ghost look when they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Shoe under your 2023 production. So
Yeah.
shoe.
Yeah. And she's also 50% DG pied.
Of course she is.
So.
You left that part out. That makes her even better.
Yep. Yeah. And this is from that same clutch. We're gonna shed test a bunch of these to see.
That'll be
before
awesome.
we sell them off is, make sure we're not selling off something.
Something
we
that's a
should be
keeper.
keeping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Let's see what else we got kicking around. We always like producing our lavenders. I mean, even though it's a simple gene. I mean, they're so pretty. It's
They really are.
just a single recessive. Sort of that gene you work with because you like it more than.
You know what though?
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think albino and lav, they're great looking animals. And somebody actually asked me that the other day on Instagram. Was like, well, what do you think about pairing this? I can't remember what the pairing was, but he's like, I heard albino's kind of dead, and I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Albino is so awesome, and really, albino and lavender, they've been around for a long time. That doesn't mean they might not be the most expensive animal out there.
Yeah.
But if you're in this just chasing what is, you're in it for the wrong reason, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And
For sure.
they sell really well. We
They-
never have
They
any
really do.
leftover.
Yeah. They still go like hotcakes. No, I'm not making $1 million on every
No.
one of them,
No.
but I really like them, and
Yeah.
they're pretty, and you can't go wrong with that.
It was one of our first projects we got into. We bought a het lav female, and then a visual male, and I mean we've paired it every year just because we love seeing them come out. And
Do you have any incomplete dominant stuff going into it?
no, not yet. It's kind of in the works, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so that's kind of why we have so many, little bit of everything.
Yep.
So that we can keep tinkering around with it like that.
Absolutely.
What do you?
Jill, Jill, show us some of your favorites.
Stole all the good ones.
Oh.
No.
I'm serious.
Okay.
But we've got this girl that is looking really good. Been growing up forever.
Ooh,
it
she
seems
is
like,
looking
though.
really good.
Xanthic pastel woman.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pastel and Xanthic is also very nice. It keeps them looking bright into adulthood. You're not losing that contrast.
Yep. This Mystic Potion Blackhead, he's always good looking.
Yeah, I would say.
And
He reminds me of the Yellow Belly Complex stuff with the dashes down the back. It looks a lot like Cinnamon Freeway that I produced last year.
oh really?
Yeah. Love it.
And where's our females to go along with that? Oh yeah, so we got this Spot Nose Desert Ghost, 66% Het Sunset, 50% hypo.
And that you said was a
That
group
girl.
from
This is from Kabelka
yeah.
to go with that clown part of that. Group that we bought from him to hopefully make something awesome.
Dude, I really hope you do. I really hope you do. That's gonna be so cool.
That one, and this girl. Then we have the Banshee. Same thing, but 66% sunset DG, 50% hypo. They're growing. They're getting there.
Soon enough.
Slow and steady, slow and steady.
It's never quick enough, is it?
Yeah.
So we are in the rat room. So tell us what you got going on from breeding to grow out. Walk us through
So
how this room works.
sort of the same heating and cooling system we have in the snake room we have in here. I've been tinkering around with a water system that runs on a sprinkler valve, so that I don't have to worry about live water all the time.
Yeah.
Just kind of scares me to
Oh yeah, absolutely.
flood out and just keep flooding.
Yeah.
So this turns on a couple times a week, just to these 3 buckets right now. Seems to be working pretty good. Just tops them off and then.
Do you have any kind of float in the buckets?
It's basically it's just
just a toilet float?
toilet float. It's just a side mount toilet float. So you don't have to run any kind of pressure reducing
Yeah.
system on it. It just
That's awesome. So essentially, in theory, the water will turn on a couple times a week, but we'll only get water as long as the float says we need water.
Yeah, as soon as the float hits its max, it shuts it down, and just like in your toilet.
That's perfect. I was actually wondering about that last time we came, and I thought about it. It's like one of those questions I thought about after.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's nice. I would really like to do something like this.
So I'm planning on expanding it to the rest of them. Maybe I'm just nervous Nelly, and I should just bite the bullet and go reduce pressure and live water to all of them. But
I think this whole business with the sprinkler valve and the toilet floats is probably the way to do it. You're building in that, you've got built-in redundancy with the toilet float.
yeah,
So, and I agree with you, because if you have something get out and chew through one of these thicker hoses and you've got live water,
yep,
you're gonna have a problem.
yeah. You put out a lot of water.
That's kind of scary.
Even through that 3/8 line, you can still get a lot of water.
Oh, yeah.
Full pressure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but you can see this is just our grow out, our feeder tub. We went through and sorted them all out today, and tomorrow's feeding day, so a little crowded today, but by tomorrow
They look
won't
really
be
good,
so
though.
overrun.
They do look pretty good.
There. Just snoozing, huh? guys.
So I like how you did the feed hoppers too. So you can feed that up. They can't crawl up it past
So I did.
the chicken wire.
I watched a video and the guy had them hanging off the side, and they crawled up.
Yeah.
Between, they like wedge their bodies.
Oh,
And
that
so
makes
then
sense.
I kind of came up with this system. This one's got the water tube down the center, so they can't get
chew
to
up.
the nipple's the only thing that's sticking out the bottom.
That's perfect.
So in all these ones, I just run like a 4-to-1 female to male ratio. And I had been pulling him and putting him in this maternity rack, but now I'm just leaving them in there and using that more for more grow outs for my ASFs.
Yeah, so we talked about that last time I was
Yeah.
here. Does that seem like it's working for you?
It seems like it. I was having problems when I put the females back with sometimes them killing the females that
Yeah.
were not from their
Right.
clan, I guess. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, so
Yeah.
it eliminated that out of the equation.
That's good.
I've noticed, I think, more it just being smoother than before. So I haven't had any real, mass
Yeah,
cannibalism or anything going on, but
that's
they
good.
seem to be doing pretty good.
Yeah. Where are you at production wise? Last time you were still having to supplement. Are you
I'm still supplementing.
more than before?
No,
or as much as before?
No,
or?
I think we're paring it down.
Yeah,
We're starting to get more feeders,
good.
which is always a
Yeah,
bonus.
that's a huge plus.
You do all the work and then you still have to, buy.
Yeah,
It hurts. It stings a little bit more.
yeah, it does.
So in here I just have
So you've got ASF.
grow out ASFs, a few hamsters over there that just for some picky, once in a while I'll use them just to stimulate any kind of,
Just get something new in there.
because had a black pastel female that wouldn't eat anything for probably like 6 months, and then I put a hamster in there and
I've never tried that.
just sent her right back.
Yeah, I'll have to try that. I usually try to avoid doing mice or, and I don't have ASFs and I keep forgetting that you do.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if you need some, let me know, because I do. And then we have four bins of mice also.
yeah.
That we feed some of the pickier ones and
Yeah.
some of our hatchlings that we can't get. Generally, I try not to. I try to put them right onto rats.
Yeah.
But
So you're doing all mice in this, or
No, I
ASFs and mice?
yeah, just these 4 are mice, and then all the rest of these are ASF.
Yeah.
And our
Got those
ASF,
little lab tubs.
yeah,
Do you like those?
they're all right. They chew them. They chew them bad
chew 'em,
right on
yeah.
the corners. And so, I mean, like you can see all the tops I don't have bottoms for now because they've chewed the corners out of them.
Oh man, of course.
So that's a little bit of a bummer. We've got these bigger tubs, been running like 7-to-1 in them.
Yeah.
Don't care for them. I think this winter, when I have some more time to do some indoor projects, I think we'll get rid of those and probably get rid of all 3 of these racks and
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
Maybe step up to a commercial rack that.
Well, I've got one that I might be getting rid of.
No.
So we'll talk about it.
Yeah, let's do. I think these big racks are just harder to clean. I don't think the production for the space is any better. So
No, I don't think so. You probably get twice as many tubs in that same space,
yep,
especially if you do go commercial, like ARS or a Freedom Breeder.
yeah. And I've got room. I can go a little higher. So
Yeah.
also not easy to clean when they're higher, but
No, mine. Yeah, I mean mine are 10 highs, same as like the snake racks.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm on a stool for the top ones, and she can't get in them at all without like a ladder.
So, yeah, I think we're moving in the right direction as far as being able to, quantity wise, feed our own.
Love it. What size is this room?
This one is only 10 by 18.
10 by 18.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Just any ideas for the shed size?
the snake one is 15 by 18.
15 by 18.
Yeah, in interior, it's by 20 exterior, but
yeah. Well, cool, man. Thanks for showing us around the facility.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Absolutely. Appreciate it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Thanks for coming.